welcome back to Stephanie's Movie Reviews. I'm your host, Stephanie Thompson. I'm a classically trained singer-songwriter, member of Screen Actors Guild and AFTRA, a vocal coach, and actor. In this show, we review 4 categories of films: action, family, drama, and comedy. In this particular segment, this is the 4th segment of 4 segments, we're reviewing a comedy. Now, if you're on social media right now, you can come check us out at akexpertstv.com and see all of our segments, all of our shows, Amy Kardashian and the Experts, World of Book Reviews with Judy Morio, which is coming up next, and my show, Stephanie's Movie Reviews. Speaking of which, we have the creator, director, and producer of those shows right here in the studio right now. I'm talking of none other than Amy Kardashian, my special guest today. Amy, welcome.
Thank you. No pressure.
Well, Happy New Year, Amy.
Thank you.
Nice
Happy
to have
New Year
you.
to you. I feel that this year is going to be a fantastic year for many people, for everyone.
Yes. I think so, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
So I dragged her to some movies again, but
Yes.
I know we're gonna see less and less of Amy because she's gonna be off and speaking and doing all sorts of wonderful things. But I just want to say, Amy, how grateful I've been to have you on the show, and to have your input and have your insights and. Just help me get a kickstart to the show, and it's just been amazing, and I just appreciate you so much.
Well, I thank you so much. I appreciate you because you're amazing and amazing talent and voice and everything. And I'm just I'm receiving a lot of good feedback about your show.
Oh,
And a
that's
lot of people
great.
liking it, loving it, and loving your energy. So
that's
I'm
nice to hear.
excited. I'm excited to have you.
Thank you.
So that's very good.
Well, thank you. All right. Well, this particular segment, we reviewed a movie called Why Him? It's a comedy. It was released December 23rd, 2016. It's directed by John Hamburg. It stars James Franco, Bryan Cranston, Zoe Dutch, Megan Mullally, Cedric the Entertainer, Griffin Gluck, Keegan-Michael Key. It's rated R for strong language and sexual material throughout. It runs 1 hour and 51 minutes. And basically, it's a synopsis is that Ned, played by Bryan Cranston, plays this father that his daughter is dating this billionaire, Silicon Valley billionaire, unbeknownst to him. And she invites him out to his house for Christmas, for the holidays. And he's appalled to find out that this guy has no filter, is crude, and cusses a lot, and all this kind of thing. Totally not at all what he sees for his daughter. And then he finds out, much to his dismay, that this guy wants to ask his daughter to marry him. And that's kind of the premise of the movie. Did I get it about right?
Yeah, about right.
Okay.
Just about right.
So, wow, there were some moments in there when I was like,
wow. Me too. I was like, wow. Okay, we're going to the next level here.
yeah, sometimes I think like movies like this, if they weren't R, they'd be even funnier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I think the acting was pretty good.
yeah,
The acting was really good. I think every one of them acted exactly. They
What
give
you'd
that
expect,
what I
yeah.
was expecting.
Yeah.
It just fits the role. They're really perfect for it.
Mm-hmm.
And the beginning of the movie was like this is a little bit too much for me to handle. The cussing, it's a little bit way over.
Right.
I think it's kind of like reminding me of when they do infomercials. They do something like, oh, this vacuum is gonna break if you don't buy this one. It's like too much of over
the top.
over the top.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's what I was saying, like,
it's not reality to be that over the top.
Right.
know?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
It
what
was
is
a little bit over the top, but there was no reason for it. It didn't have to have that much.
It didn't add to the story.
No, it didn't add to the story. However, I liked the whole movie. I mean, the whole movie was cute, was nice. The acting was nice. Everything, just it didn't add, like you said, it just didn't add anything.
Yeah.
Didn't add anything. But the theater was full.
The theater was full. It was full.
Yeah, I mean,
And you could hear there were a lot of laughs.
it was funny at so many times.
There was
I
a
laughed
scene. There was
too.
one scene. Oh my gosh! You know, just
Then I
make,
give a spoiler.
just make sure you go to the you know you go to the bathroom before you go to the movie. Just like
It was
Because
some funny.
it was
part.
really
Yeah,
funny part.
Yeah.
Like
It was.
yeah, the part in the bathroom.
Yeah, I think in the beginning was a little bit over the top. And
Yeah, it was
like
over
I
the top,
said,
yeah,
it's
it
not
just-
necessary. If
Yeah.
they didn't have that, I think they're gonna open themselves to even more,
I think so too.
more people to watch. Because
I think so too.
I was.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't have to be R.
No, it didn't.
It didn't have to be art. It
No.
could have been open to a lot more because it kind of
I mean,
reminded
I could
me.
see a little bit cussing because then you're seeing the difference between
Yeah,
this and this.
yeah.
Without cussing at all, then there is
Yeah.
no difference between families, between the father and the.
But there's no
Yeah,
contrast.
there is no contrast.
Right.
I can understand that.
A little bit.
I could understand a little bit, but
Sure.
doesn't have to be that much. If your family they don't cuss and some person cuss twice,
Mhm.
that's it. They cuss.
Mhm.
We get the message. We get the message about him cussing all the time and doing something like that or being
Right.
wild.
Just being a wild
Just
guy.
being a wild guy.
Like the tattoos.
Yes.
Like that was wild for them.
Yeah,
That was
for
like
them it was
wild. It was
now
like
these days it's normal, but
yeah,
for
yeah.
them was
For that family, it was wild.
That alone for conservative family,
Yeah.
it was wild.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So did you
That's how
come
I
away with
felt.
any lessons?
It was very hard to come up with lesson with this one. If I stop and think about the lesson on this one is for family.
yeah.
I would say what I got from it, I would say if talk to your kids and your kids they are listening. If what I teach, lead with love and compassion.
Sure.
I felt the father and the mother, they were leading their daughter with love and compassion, and the results was very good in the end. I'm not going to give a spoil,
Right.
but I'm going to tell you, because of the way they led her,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't shut it down completely. They
Right.
had patience, they understand, they listen, and they led her to the end, and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that's a wise family. I know a lot of family, they do that. They talk to the kids, they understand, and they listen, and then they say, hey, no, this is not, you're passing the line here.
Right.
But with love,
Mhm.
which I think it's pretty good lesson for parents, because now these days you can't come against it. And the way they used to do it in my time, they shut the door completely, and in a way that right away they shut it. You couldn't even tell your parents that I'm gonna introduce you to a guy like this. So before it was completely shut down. Now you're able to negotiate kind of a
Right.
little bit.
Right.
So I kind of like that communication with your kids.
Mhm. Yes.
That's very good.
That's true. That's true. Yes, I agree. Well, you know what the highlight for me was, and I won't. I try not to give spoilers on this show.
Yeah.
Was at the end. I won't give the name, but there was a pretty famous rock band singing Christmas carols.
Yeah.
Was that not crazy?
It was crazy.
I was like, yes, that was awesome.
Mhm.
That was awesome. For me, that was the highlight of
Yeah, the movie.
isn't that terrible?
Yeah.
That's just like
Because you're a singer,
it touched my
touched you,
heart.
yeah.
It touched my heart.
and I felt the same way. I felt that was a good touch in the end to
Yeah.
have something different and
Yeah.
lighten it up a little bit with the family and everything. So
Yeah.
I think it's a good story. It's a good message. It's a good. Now these days, a lot of families are dealing with that. The
Yeah.
difference, with generation. and her family did what many families that I know, they take their time and talk and talk and talk. They're not like 30 years ago, shut you down right away. No, even you can't even tell them you're in love with somebody before.
Right.
You couldn't even tell families before. Now we're more open and we're having communication. So keep the good work.
Keep the
families.
communication going. Yeah.
Keep your communication going.
Well, I gave this movie a solid 3 popcorns because I felt like it was a good, solid holiday, funny comedy. I didn't think it was like the greatest movie ever, but I thought it was funny. And it was
funny.
enjoyable,
Yeah.
and and the acting was good. So that's what I gave it.
Three popcorns. That's good.
3 popcorns.
Very good. That's what I would do.
So anyway,
We agree
Amy,
on that.
it's always a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you so
always.
much. Thank
And
you.
I'm gonna miss you, but I know you're gonna be doing great things, and you'll be
Yeah.
hearing all about it. I'll be telling you about it, and we're really excited for you for 2017.
Thank you, and I'm excited for you too. I know you're gonna take this show over, and then you're gonna fly with it. I have no doubt.
Yeah.
In 2017, your show. It's gonna be a hit.
Thank you.
So
Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right. Well, have a fantastic day or evening or wherever you are right now. Fantastic 2017, everyone. And we'll see you on the next show.